Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Kongo. Where we last left our nation, I launched a pretty foolish war against Spain, and we were punished financially for doing so. We had to give them war reparations, and 580 ducats we had to break off relations with France. So that wasn't good. And then particularist rebels had risen up and increased our autonomy by 30% in most of our provinces. I think ones that are not owned by an estate or something like that. So yeah, that didn't work out. But you can't win them all. Okay, do we really need to be paying our troops at the moment? I don't think so. We're going to try to save up some more cash. I'd like to bring down our corruption, but really that's not going to happen until we integrate in our subjects and get caught up on Diplotech. Who's that on Sokolova? It's like, who am I even fabricating on? Okay, there's a fort up there, so I'm not going to choose that one. There's a fort down there. Well, my options are limited, so that's what we're taking. Some good things coming. They haven't reached military tech 16, so hopefully we can stay that pace with them. Only down to 2,100 ducats, but we need to embrace this institution, and it's actually spreading. How quickly? Oh, it's almost to a couple of our provinces. At least they didn't call for a crusade against me. Come on, why couldn't you do this one thing for us? This is going to take us a while. Price of chocolate. Price of cocoa goes up because of that hot chocolate. Yeah, we're going to have some minimum autonomy here because of our corruption. So that's hurting our economy even further. Okay, when can we get more money? 2 years. Then we can get 200 ducats from them. That'll pay off 10% of our debt. At least our inflation is low, our income is respectable. Not having any further rebel problems. Definitely have manpower problems. And their army size was greatly reduced. With whom do we still have relations? Oh, Kilwa is our other one. Let's improve relations with Kilwa while we're working on this. Love to invade Spain, but we just don't have the manpower or the money to be able to do it yet. I want them to be involved in a European war. Okay, so we're almost going to be able to invade Yao. So I do want to get these troops over here. And we're going to send... Now we really don't need the cavalry. Give them our siege general. France is attacking Burgundy. Let's go ahead and start paying our troops, because we should be able to invade next month. Well, we'll be able to start fabricating the claim. rifle France. That would be one way to beat up on Europeans. France isn't doing very well. Yeah, we need to take a province from them, so let's... Who are your rivals? You make such a good ally. Sorry, France. Let's go ahead and bust this fort. All those guys there. These guys over here. Let's start fabricating on them. We can't actually get a claim there yet because we don't have something sharing the same sea zone or adjacent to it. But we will soon. Okay. A little bit of attrition here. Let's get the cavalry back to Katsina or something. Let's go ahead and fabricate a claim here. I built the spy power, and I could send a colonist there pretty soon, I think. Let's go ahead and get this money half alone. At least our income's still working for us. Let's get these guys down here. And we do have a mission to colonize Benguela. We'll do that. Let's repay another loan. So now we've only got 1620. Well, come up here then, bud. Come up. Okay, that's what I was missing before. Cat, my military advisor. Okay, the nobility wants the province of Joma. Should be right here. It's actually a really good province, but yeah, we'll give it to him. Loyalty's only 50. I think they'd be a little bit more appreciative. Okay, we almost have our spy power here. I'm hoping that they're not spending their money. While they're not embracing these institutions, I don't think they are. Probably got a limited number of buildings that they can make. Only 11 development. Yeah, so they've got to be just saving up that money, I would guess. Okay, first of the month, I'll invade. Of course, we won't need all of these troops over there. We're going to leave just 3 units, plus the cannons. Get these guys over to Katsina. Okay, so Meridius is done. These guys, I'm actually going to pick them up. Not yet. We'll hire new guys over here. Move in, start a colony over there. And then as soon as it's done, once it's done arriving there, started, we'll fabricate a claim, and we can declare war on France. I think we might as... No, we can't afford to raise war taxes. Bohemia is their only ally, and they probably don't have a coast. Let's wait a month. Okay, Grain Coast. Sorry, France. Nothing personal. Just need your land, and that gives us a little bit of power projection. We're going to embargo you, of course, because you're now our rival. Okay, and Yao has fallen to us. Get a general over here. Give that guy with shock, not that we should have to use him. Okay, 255, that's great. Let's get some prestige. Okay, there's that. Just going to increase the autonomy, core it, and get these guys back to Getsina. Half tempted to just drop our army maintenance, because I don't think France can get down here. Move unrest, yeah, but that'll go away. Okay, we really should move these guys back to the Ivory Coast to protect our settlement there and get these guys over here. I'm wondering if we declared war on them to get revenge. Brittany and Austria. Yeah, they're in the other war though. I mean, this is a bad idea, but it's... The question is, how bad is it? We're at 16 military tech. How far behind are we? We're a little bit behind. How much are they winning their war by? Quite a bit. Yeah, let's lose this stability. We'll just bump it back up. I mean, at least we do have some manpower this time. We're not as far behind. I mean, I'm gonna have to do it. I have to do it. Rematch. Get hyped. Okay, we need some more troops here. So there are 8 cannons. We're allowed a lot more infantry. We get 21 more units after that. That's all that we have money for. How many can we support here? 24. We better pull out 4 units of infantry then and send them up here. Okay, what could we get? We could get this, which would give us infantry combat ability. But no, we're saving up for the tech. Not gonna make that mistake again. Okay, so we're gonna move an army up here along the coast. We'll have the army here in the war goal. We'll have an army here. And we're going to have an army here. Let's march up there and try to kill them. Let's hit him and move back down here. And we need 4 more units after this. So, loan time. Okay. I'm going to improve relations with our subject, or with our ally here. I hope they keep dropping guys off in small little batches like that. That would please me greatly. Yeah, if we have these armies spaced out correctly, we might be able to keep them from landing as effectively. Still bring down the corruption. Just say keep an eye on all of this, where they're landing. So we're just going to zoom out to here, and I really should have scorched earth up there, just in case they march through. Morocco probably likes us, and let's see if we can get them to like us more. Okay, are you bringing troops? There's 7 Austrian troops somewhere, so we're just going to keep an eye on them. Not being dropped off over here, though. Okay, at least we're getting some taking war score. They got some war score from blockades. And she'll have that. Loses war against Spain and Austria. Truce ends, declares war on Spain and Austria and Portugal. And what, Brittany? Okay, France. In this territory, you're going to give it to us. Okay, at least by the time they land in these sizable numbers, we should have tech equal to theirs. And we should have a lot of ticking war score. Let's keep an eye on the time. 19 minutes in. Alright. Definitely draft it. We need more manpower. We can get another unit, so I'm going to get that another infantry along the coast here. Ottomans trying to finish off Mamluks. Yeah, they're going to be a pain to fight. Okay, the Spanish are sending troops down. 10,000. They're going to the East Guinea Basin, so they're going here. Imagine that they're moving towards our capital. Okay, let's see what they're made of. Okay, Mayamba. Let's wait until they get locked in. They're sending 10,000 guys. Can't see the composition, but I can see that they don't have a general. Okay, this is going much better already than the last war. Boom. Get out. Okay, so another idea group. This time I think we are going to have to take religious. Okay, France. I just want that. That's it. And some money. But look at it this way. We're kind of friends. I'd like to think of us as friends. No, 40. 552. So we're friends, and you'll be giving us this money to a friend rather than to one of your enemies. We were friendly before. We'll be friendly again, don't you worry. And I hope that we get this done soon, but it doesn't look like it's going to be done. That helps. Let's pay off a loan. They are moving down here. Okay. Everyone up here. Thanks for the reminder. We're going to leave behind for you guys. Everyone else up here. I have to get up there, kill them. Why Morocco? Why would you give them military access? It's because of the other war. Okay, we're going to scorch earth here after we hit them and eject them if they don't run. Okay, so let's get this guy up in the front. This is going to hurt when we first hit, but we're going to sort out the garrison. Okay, then get you back down here. You over here. You down there. We'll scorch the earth. Maybe we should have seen if we could chase him down and kill him. Could we? No. Okay, let's wait for them to get locked in. And we'll just automatically path ourselves back here, because that's probably where they're going to retreat. That is going much better. Our general just died down there. They're going back on the boat. They might go back on the boat. No, they're going here. So we'll be there first. And let's get a general. He's got 4 shock. I like him. Let's not fight. Let's kill him with kindness. Free hugs. Yeah, see? Let's give out free hugs. They help. Okay, 5 more minutes or so in this video. Shouldn't be long enough for us to win the war or anything like that. But I think we are going to win this war. Revenge is sweet. Okay, Tau Denny. So they move their troops back over here. Go ahead and get that 4 shock guy. Chase him. Okay, they're bringing in troops over here. So I'm going to move up to Gabu. Portugal's got medium enthusiasm. See if we could knock them out of war. Oh, they're under a personal union. Get these guys back up here, Garza. So it doesn't really matter what their enthusiasm is. Okay, so we'll use this guy. Wait here, wait for them to get locked in, and then everyone up here. Okay, this is so much better. Moral of the story, stay caught up on military tech. I just didn't think that they were going to get enough people here for it to matter. Okay, so what are our options here? We could upset our clergy. No, we could make our clergy happy, but I want to give them 15 influence. So we could upset our nobility. Or we could upset our merchants. I think we're going to upset the merchants. Yeah. It's not a great idea to upset your merchants when you're trying to get global trade as an institution. Okay, should we? I think we do need to wait a month for these guys to get up there. Just hope their rolls aren't too great. They've lost their general though. Yeah, I'm going to attack. Go for improved relations. Okay, we're going to attack, and we're going to sortie out the garrison. Let's get these guys back down there. The manpower again, so we're vulnerable. None of that. Be no kitty whining, get me. Okay, the enthusiasm is still high, which is crazy. It's gotta be largely shaped by the fact. Okay, Taldeni, they went back. They just went straight back. Okay, let's go up there, and we'll leave these guys up here. Just chase you off. Give a garrison a chance to recover. Didn't want to hit him with this army because it's so beat up. Okay, I'm going to leave these guys here in Segu, I think. Let's keep an eye on landings. We're doing alright in that regard. Okay, so you give military access to Morocco. Or to Tunis. Why is that giving them access? I think it was due to the other war. Their troops will be exiled or kicked out if they ever leave Mayumba. Let's go ahead and attack him here. Pretty sneaky. A good test of how good our troops are relative to theirs. We are capable of killing them, even when we get bad rolls, clearly. We're running out of manpower. We're gonna have to mark up if this war is gonna continue. Go ahead and hand that guy back off. Once this finishes, then it'll free up these troops so we could just sit them up there. And then we could block these places in here. Go to any. Okay, let's run up there. You shouldn't be able to move back through. Because you guys don't have military access. Look at that. They don't have military access. We don't have military access. That's totally cheating. Let's see, would you give us military access? You would. Let's wait till they're stopped and we're stopped. Yeah. Let's move back. My goal is to get troops trapped. And cancel that access as soon as possible. Okay. Now hopefully they'll be locked out. Let's get these guys down here to the war goal. I gotta keep an eye on my time here. 31 minutes. I'm gonna stop here. Thank you for watching. This has been another Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Kongo, where we are waging a war of revenge on Castile.